Okay, so I've got the color set up, and this is going to be painstakingly long because I am picking up each individual extension, coloring it, and then stacking them and making sure that each one of them is completely saturated. So I've decided to split them up into 15s. So there's 5, 5, and 5 of each length and color, so that I can do 5, 5, and 5. Now, what am I doing with the rest, you ask? I am going to do the violet color. I'm not loving the saturation of the lavender. Like, the difference from up here to down here, like, it's like the bottom isn't grabbing the color at all. So I'm only gonna do like 5 of these lavender of the, lavender. And I actually have another kind of violet color, so I may end up doing the extra, maybe I'll do these, see what happens, and then I'm going to do the violet on the kind of just regular blonde, because this is bleach blonde, this is regular blonde. So I'm going to just mix up a little bit to do those and see what happens. So I've either done something really cool, or I did something severely fucked up. So I added that dye into the lavender, and I added some extra developer. I ended up going with the 9 because I didn't want to use the 30 because I didn't want to destroy the extensions. But after I had done that, I was like not really happy with the color that was coming out. So I grabbed my red protein color filler and I added it. And like it's not showing up exactly like what I'm seeing, but stay tuned because I might have just done something. I don't know if it's me like being paranoid because, you know, I'm starting to get close to completing the application of the dye, but that doesn't look too much different from the first one. And I'm gonna be super, super pissed if they're super, super close. But anyways, again, I think I either fucked up or I did something really cool. So the color didn't seem like it was depositing all that much. And I used this to counterbalance the red in my hair last night. So I added it. Actually, I added it in there, and then I added it directly on top of it. So this needs heat. The Arctic Fox needs heat. It is mixed with a developer, even though this is strictly a pigment. I think mixing it with the developer is going to actually turn it into a dye. So I think you can definitely see like all the different shades of purple. But I just really hope that it actually turns purple because that shit is purple. Like purple. Of cleaning. I did want to let everybody know who does work with pigments that this stuff, is literally going to be your best friend. I will demonstrate in real time. So, you see the stuff, right? Okay. Get my little spongy sponge. Just a regular little guy. I'm gonna give it a little bit of moisture. And it's not like just from the suds that you're not seeing it. Like it's literally going away. I will show you. I will show you. I have the purple here and there, and I have the multicolors in here. I'm going to go ahead and let that set. That one is going to need heat. So when I come back to all of these, I'm going to hit that with, I actually might wrap it up in the towel and then just blow dry into the towel. I think it said for like 5 minutes, 15 minutes. I have to double check. So do you guys remember when I said I may have fucked up, or I may have done something really cool? Turns out that I did something really fucking cool. How? Like, bitch, I created a real fucking mermaid here. I'm so stoked right now. Here comes the next moment of truth. Alright. I still see fucking blonde. Alright, let's wait for the rinse. I like dead ass don't remember the order that I did them in now. But if this one's the teal, I'm not mad. Now for the reveal of my ratchet red. And I call it that because it started out as lavender, remember? I can't wait to see how this rinses out, because I might seriously be mad that I didn't make more of this color. For nothing, but because of the red, now I know that this is going to be the lavender. Bro, it's completely separate. Lavender? Not lavender. Lavender? Not lavender. I'm going to go ahead and go with fail for this one. Like, the blonde didn't grab, no. No. And where I was thinking that the ends weren't going to grab the lavender, it's the only part that actually grabbed the lavender. Like, no. No. I'm really going to tell you right now, I am not a fan of that brand at all. Very inconsistent. Yeah. I'm just going back. F this. Last and final color, you guys. Ooh. Sorry. I'm spazzing. Oh, I hope this washes out as pretty as it looks. Only one way to find out. So yeah, the darker blue definitely did not disappoint at all either. I'm very excited. Now, we just gotta make sure that they're completely dry, because how awful would that be? Yet another brilliant, you know, hair dye idea. Since the lavender ones turned out so, still so blonde, like, with just like a greenish hue to them, and they were only lavender at the tips, I decided to take those and turn them purple. So I mixed that Arctic Fox with some actually Splat, I'm not even gonna pull it out, the Splat Pastel mixture. This as it needed to be. So whatever, here we are with this, and I'm gonna let that set. You know what, I'm probably gonna let it set overnight, just due to the fact that I want the color to grab, but the other colors, now that they're dry, I couldn't be happier. Time for the reveal for you guys. So as there is generally no change as to what it was last night as I was applying it, and I'm super, super happy with the results. I haven't rinsed it, but just the coloring, the concentration, the grabbing, I'm happy with. I don't know if you can see it as clearly as I can, but I jiggle it in the water so that I can separate. But if you'll notice, that's pretty freaking purple. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, but this might have worked out in my favor yet again. Getting my hopes up, because even though they did turn out really nice and purple, it's not this purple. They're not dry yet, obviously. I just laid them to dry. But look at that purple on the ground. Son of a... Look at that purple. I mean, they're obviously not the same purple, but it's so much closer than I had originally thought that was going to be this time. And I just picked this up. So, I mean, it seems like it's a little bit more purple. I'm gonna do the rinse and get back to you. Difference. It's definitely more purple. But it's still obviously very blue. I am gonna wait until it dries, but as you can see, it matches my gloves. We still got a lot of blue happening in there. So, I will say that for a color depositing shampoo, I did not see a whole lot of washout, as far as color in the water. So I'm really impressed with that. But now it's time to dry. All right, I had to just say this real fast. So it's definitely not dry yet, obviously, but there are some really dark areas of purple. And I'm wondering if I might be able to get away with putting it in there, and the way that they're gonna overlap, that I might just be able to get away with not dyeing my natural hair. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh my goodness. Since these ones are drying, they are becoming a lot more purple. There are still obviously some of the ones that have the blue, but oh, you know what it is? The ones that were the ash, or the regular blonde, didn't really take, that's why there's only, wait, no, never mind. I'm lying here. I can't explain this. I can't explain it. But look at the color of purple that's on these. Still not the same, but definitely got really purple. That was a good idea. All right, I know it looks crazy right now, but that's because I shampooed the roots with a clarifying shampoo to make sure that the hair is as clean as possible to finally, I'm gonna put them in. Get ready. Hair bears. So, I've got just 2 rows in so far. I am not hating it. I'm actually really proud of myself. But, still got a long way to go. This was just my check-in. Okay, guys, you ready? So with the, with my hair, with the roots, like I said, because of the grays, I kept it dark, but it blended so much better than I expected it to. It does an ombre thing. Oh, I do need, okay, I have a couple extra extensions, but everybody wants to go to sleep tonight. So I do see where I need them. So this reveal might be as important, if not more important, than the actual of my putting them in. I just washed my hair for the first time, and let's see as far as color washout goes. It's looking like we're good. We're good. The thing that I didn't even think about before as I was putting them in is the, where the hair is connected is still, like, it didn't take the color. So they are still quite light in color, which, you know, that sucks because, you know, you can see them. So I'm gonna figure something out. If I have to, I'll go get a brown Sharpie. But as far as the washout goes, dude, like, I could not be happier. Yay! Part of what I get to do is I will first be, as you can see, let's see if I can do this the right way. So when you take them out, I don't know why it won't freaking focus. Why won't it do it? Okay, whatever. So you see the nasty, like, all the extra hair and everything. So I'm going to be removing all of the old adhesive as well as the old hair, and then whatever is still, will be taking my barber shears and just making sure that all those extra little pieces of stuff at the top come off, because that's when you apply hair extensions, reapply hair extensions, that's what makes you itch, is because those other little pieces of hair that you guys remember, there are some of the extensions that are like really purple, and then there are that are that really pretty kind of blue color. So I will be separating them as well as cleaning up the tops, and I will be using, of course it got moved, because nothing ever stays in one place where it's supposed to. So I'm probably going to reshoot this one. Oh, here it is. Okay. The No Shine hair extensions, extra tapes, these things, this brand is brilliant. I love them. They stick really, really nicely. And I mean, I don't really care about the no shine part, but I care about how strong is the adhesive and can you wash your hair and they don't slip out. What I have to do is, you remember how I said that I had trimmed some of them and, you know, did the razor cut, frame the face, and also help them blend more. This is now something that comes into play when you are retaping and reinstalling. I don't know, applying, whatever. So I've lined them up with a little bit of stickiness that is left. So not only will I be able to see which one is the blue, which one is the purple, but I will also get to see the lengths. So I can go back and make sure that I keep the longer ones off to the side, because now I know which ones, obviously the longer ones go in certain areas, the shorter ones go in others, and you can see some of them that do have kind of like that angle cut to them. Those will need to be pulled off to the side as well. I forgot, while the other ones were laying up there, I just remembered while I had these ones that I was going to color, and see what I'm saying? Like, so I just got down and I just did it to all these ones as well. Oh, just caught a little bitty sneak preview of what I'm going to show you later. All right, pretty babies. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. For this one, I got to do this. Not that. What's up, Hair Bears? We're finally going to get it. We're finally putting in the extensions. I'm so excited. Let's get to it. Let my hair, my natural hair, air dry as much as possible. Just because I don't like using hair dryer on my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I prep every one of the extensions before they're going in. So I'm going to give them a quick straighten. By the way, anybody who does tape and extensions, when you retape, this is literally the smartest idea. So when they come, they look like this. Obviously, if you do tape-ins, you know. So You peel that off and you just lay the new extension track like right over the top of it. Effing beautiful. Works amazing. So, I'm gonna get into it. As many of you know, because I've been doing updates, I am working at Lollapalooza this weekend in Chicago. So I have not been documenting as much because I am slightly behind schedule. I thought I had like another half an hour, and I surely do not. But then I talked to my friend and got that extra time back. So I'm not going to do a whole bunch of documenting because I don't want to be any much later, but I just want you to see the progress so far. Okay, here, maybe the big mirror. When your 6 foot tall boyfriend hangs a mirror for himself and your 5 foot tall ass gets to see that. So, obviously I'm not going to style it today because I'm an asshole and I don't even know how I was doing this because the mirrors weren't working for me today, but I found out a nifty little trick right here at the end, which saved me from having like the bulk around the crown. So, I can't wait to style it, but yeah, here we are. Woohoo! This though, this is probably the best I have ever applied my extensions. Like putting my hair in the ponytail. This bitch is laying so, I mean literally, it's so flat against my head. Look at that. I'm so like, I'm shook right now. Oh my God. I did so good. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my God, everything, just even in the back, like, holy Lord. Yay! Really, seriously, I'm so like, this is awesome. Doing no filter because what I want to convey through this video is how long it's been since I put these extensions in. And I mean, look at the vibrancy still. Like, these are what I dyed them over a month ago, and I've had them in for going on 3 weeks. They still lay really nicely. They're like, I thought these were really like cheap. I mean, they are because they shed like a husky in Arizona. But I will tell you right now, the Wish extensions, the tape-ins, they're really not that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a thumbs up.